he was wedded and bedded. "Too good-looking," she said. "Pretty boys are more trouble than they're worth," she lamented. She should know. She's in prison for dismembering one of her own. My silent scream continues. "I know this is difficult to hear." He shifts from side to side as the pressure alleviates from his voice. "It's a shit ride for both of us, you know. Haley isn't home right now. I don't really want you to bother her about it. She's not well." My head ticks back as if he struck me. I don't need Falk and his male-oriented prehistoric bullshit telling me what I can and cannot do. I haven't cared for Haley from the moment they moved in, with her thick wig-like hair, her dark olive skin set to a suntanned perfection, that Hollywood smile, the flash of destruction hiding behind it. She's a perfect 10 by anyone's standard, and certainly James is not impervious. But an affair? Perhaps his mistake was returning what he thought was kindness, a mild flirtation at best. "Mommy," Reagan calls from her bedroom, "I can't find my bag." "Ballet." I clear my throat. I have to get her ready. I begin to shut the door in the poor man's face before pausing. "Keep that lying little bitch away from my husband. And if you're smart, you'll get out while you still have your head attached." I glance to his sopping crotch to signify which head exactly, before slamming the door between us. My heart pounds in jagged spurts as the past comes back like a haunting refrain. James and I have been married for 6 years, the exact age of our daughter, Reagan. He and I had dated on and off before getting serious, but it was Reagan who cemented the bond between us. We had split for a time, and then, just like that, we were back on. What had once been fragile as blown glass had become impenetrable steel. At least in the beginning. I drive Reagan to ballet, ignoring the annoying mothers and their high school mommy cliques, and pretend to bury my nose in a book for an hour, all the while trying to catch up with my reeling mind. Haley had made no secret of the fact she wanted James for herself, what with those wayward glances, batting those false hooker lashes at him, shaking anything that jiggled, and on her that wasn't a lot. I couldn't stand her from the moment we met. Other than her obviously falsified beauty, there was an underlying cattiness about her, something only another woman can truly pick up on. Men are clueless when it comes to that kind of thing. Haley was a pornographic nightmare waiting to happen, and I knew it. She's eerie and nasty, and you can practically smell the psychotic on her. The Odins moved in 6 months ago, and the first thing she said to me was, "I don't cook." Imagine that. Why in the hell I would care was beyond me. But James found her intro so charming, he chortled right along with her own husband. It was then I saw that gleam in her eyes. James is a handsome man. Beyond handsome, actually. In comparison, Falk was a cloven-hooved toad that had been sprinkled with warts. James is tall, with broad shoulders that once ran a football across an anxious field, warm, cerulean eyes that make you feel as if you're the only soul he sees on the planet. But it's his affable smile that hooks both men and women alike. He's friendly, and has a way of wrangling even the most uptight church mouse into spilling their life story at his feet. He should have been a therapist rather than a civil engineer. He should have been a lot of things, and he most likely would have if he didn't have a trio of dead siblings dripping off his back, weighing him down with the rancid scent of the past. The one that he killed still gags him in his sleep. Later that night, I have dinner ready and waiting, macaroni and cheese for Reagan, and a deep dish lasagna I heated from frozen for James and me. I'm not Betty Crocker on a good day, but on a day like today, he's lucky I didn't season his portion with arsenic. At exactly 10 after 6, the door opens, and Reagan does her doting daughter routine, latching onto his leg, singing his praises. James does his Father of the Year bit, picking her up, swinging her through the air, and dancing a little jig before allowing her to...